bastard.
He found the chips I've been looking for.
They're the mozzarella stick flavor.
Whoa, I've never had those.
They're freaking delicious. It tastes like mozzarella sticks.
I'm totally gonna go buy some tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta buy some now.
Alright, everybody.
Hello, Twitch! I'm Natti-Lin.
Hello, Twitch.
I'm joined by multiple peoples. I'm joined by Gearheart, Notorious RBG, Drummer Geek, Princess Fuzzy, Maverick, Jade, and I Kill Pigeons, who is joining us for the first time in Dramatic Street Theater.
He loves pigeons.
Like,
loves them.
You shut your whore mouth.
And that sets the tone for the stream.
I have a question though. What's NSWF stand for?
NSWF?
Yeah, New South Wales first.
Nubile.
Yeah, of course your mind immediately goes to nubile.
Save with fuck.
at the with, you were like, ah, shit, I fucked up.
Oh goodness. So I got a couple more social media posts to put out.
Not safe, whale friends.
No, I think it's
we fucking
not safe. We fit.
Wait, did I type it wrong?
yes.
What?
That's what we've been saying this whole time.
Oh man.
Not safe work for.
Well, I kind of fixed it, but there's no guaranteeing it's gonna actually transfer.
Oh, we killed
my Discord crashed!
It's a stream disaster!
Rage quit.
Oh, damn. Right, you guys made a rage quit.
How dare they make fun of my spelling? I'll show them!
I'm normally the best of speller!
Stream it yourself, assholes!
You have the game and all the data.
Oh wait, I gotta get a Twitch tab open for Natty. So
Oh, thank you.
It's reviews.
Please make
I
the
got
tab
one.
on
Yeah, I
video.
think
You get your points.
Let's just talk on stream about how we're scamming the system.
Hey, I'm watching on my second monitor.
I mean, I'm watching somebody play something else on Twitch while I'm streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm doing too. By the way, I was watching your Jackbox video from yesterday. Holy shit, that was hilarious.
Oh, it was a
I
good
just
game.
stopped laughing.
Oh,
was a
you should
great
have watched
game.
the clip.
Oh my goodness.
Did you watch the clip?
Yes. Oh no, Lord's like, there's only two people I want to suck my ass. And you're like, no, no.
So, Pigeons, do you think you'll be joining the drama club to do this with us in the future?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Pigeons is all about Drama Club.
What time is it usually? Do you do it? Do you switch it up or?
It's
Right
kind of
now,
whatever's
usually.
convenient.
Except it's usually not today.
it's
Yeah,
not
it's normally
set.
Saturdays.
Okay.
Your adventure thing on Twitch isn't working.
Oh shit, is it not? Nattybot!
It's when
Wake up,
Oh,
bitch!
No, it's working fine. You're just said adventure
yeah.
useless junk. You have to put in a number there.
Aha! Well,
yeah, no, don't be so literal, Gear.
in that coming from you, Fuzzy. You're the queen of literal.
Goodness.
You would know me so well.
Oh, I messed up everything. I broke stuff real hard just now.
Natty.
Why? Why is my Oh, you know what? I put an extra space. Jeez, I am the worst at everything.
I've been meaning to talk to
Maybe
you about
you'll
that,
win the
Geary.
adventure,
Yeah.
so...
I didn't get in the adventure.
Oh,
Alright,
wait.
I was too late.
Well, now we're doing bear traps.
because Bishie couldn't join us yet, which is silly because he'll be home in a few minutes, Pigeons is going to be playing the role of Craig. So we've done our warm-ups.
Sweatpants Daddy.
We're going to go ahead and message Sweatpants Daddy. So, daddies, get ready. Mav, am I still narrating for you?
Yes.
Okay.
So Natty is the voice inside of.
You want me to
Yes.
narrate?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
You want me to narrate? Because I don't have any other part yet.
Yeah, go for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message.
Dad book.
This fucking dad book.
I missed too much.
Hey bro, or should I say neighbor? Let's catch up like old times.
No, you can let Big Papa
He knows
read
my
out
language.
the messages.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
You're fine.
My bad.
Hey, bro, or should I say, Navro? Let's catch up like old times.
A couple of moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick.
We'll do messages first.
my man! Let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun.
I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game.
What game?
The game, bruh!
The game!
Oh, the game.
I should see if
Y'all
Amanda
just
wants
lost
to
the
join.
game.
Yo!
Oh, damn it.
God damn it!
I love you all.
How could you?
Easily.
I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door.
Come on, Mav.
Oh,
Come on, I know what he looks like by now.
Oh my goodness, he hasn't seen it before.
It fucking gets me every single time.
what the fuck is... What's with the eggs on his shirt?
That's just what we chose, okay? And because he's got eggs on his shirt,
Those are the
his
actual
daughter
size of
has
his
a
nipples.
little pigment on her lapel.
Pigeons meet
Just
Big
you wait until
Papa.
Natty starts massaging them whenever she gets bored.
Oh, jeez.
No!
Oh my goodness.
So my friend was
She
over.
does.
He's like my little brother figure. He came over. We were playing Doki Doki Sim, and then when we beat Doki Doki, we brought up Dream Daddy, and he designed the daddy and ran away.
That's literally his entire contribution to it. He designed Big Papa and left. I haven't
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just, like, I can't stop looking at a tree. Yeah,
She does.
like, those are the weirdest areolas I've ever seen.
I do that sometimes.
Still family crest. Alright, or family crest.
I
Family
open
Crest's
it.
eggs.
Egg
got an
right
egg
on,
pin.
on
She's
your
got an
chest.
egg lapel pin.
He's got
Oh,
an
she
egg.
does!
And a panda, because she's Amanda Panda. Okay, good. We figured it all out.
I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece.
What you working on?
Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future.
I take a closer look at your collage.
It's dicks.
That's a lot of dicks.
That's not a lot of dogs.
Dongs.
A lot of dog dicks.
No.
Oh, over there.
Grounded. Go to your room.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom.
You
She's
just
in her
got
room.
here. That's a lot of dogs.
It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something?
Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go?
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and you took me to the first game and someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off the field crying? Oh, it's me in rec room.
And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes, I remember.
I
was
can't get
afraid of
over his shirt.
baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentiment softball.
I've got to cover him up with my hand. I can't look at that guy.
So, does that mean you don't want to go?
Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye. Determined.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this.
Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats in the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
So when did the kids start crying and running off of the field?
You know, so your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right?
Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be very disappointed. For nostalgia
Wow.
purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement.
I mean, doesn't everyone?
Definitely not that.
That's why we're getting that baby fighting VR game. Have you guys seen that? It's like a baby, like
It's the
piloting a
best.
mech. I want it so bad.
It's a real thing? Oh my gosh.
It's a real thing.
Narrator.
Oh, sorry. I was busy joining the adventure. The
Voice in
game
my head.
starts, and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard and a baby. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jack. Oh, everything went black.
Oh.
Pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot.
Jumping flapjacks.
Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjack?
Oh.
Sweatpants Daddy.
Oh, sorry. Choke on the bat, Miranda!
Yeah, Miranda,
Not
square
choked
up!
on the bat. Choke the Jesus Christ! What kind of game is this?
You started off on a great start, y'all!
Choke on it!
I mean,
Okay.
This is fun.
Pigeons, you fit right in here.
How much do you know about softball?
Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name.
Yeah,
But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball! Sorry, I don't feel like screaming that much.
Hold up. First of all, we're gonna go with number 1, because that's what it is. But number 3 makes me so much laugh. Laugh so much. What are you willing to sacrifice to win?
second softball game.
Also an eye on the bat. Oh. And the outfield. And the other players. Just keep your eye on all the stuff simultaneously.
Nice.
I got 2 shares of the treasure from the adventure, by the way.
we watched a
Oh,
couple
so
of
did,
minutes.
wait, most of us did.
Yeah, I think
Oh, I'm
Natty
the
Bot needs to
coach.
be restarted. I'm gonna do that now.
We watched a couple of innings of black. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. I should hope so. With 3.
Now I'm imagining Craig's voice instead of Coach's voice. The next time I go on a record.
You're the first one here. Try practicing while you wait for other players, bro.
It's like
I'm
flexing.
gonna start saying that when you enter if I'm already in there.
God damn it.
Looks like you're the first one here!
Lies!
You should try teleporting.
invite your friends, bro, if you want to play with them.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Cake Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball, and how no one has run off to the field crying yet.
Damn it.
Amanda, dude, you have to let it go.
Like, what
So
go?
do you,
I'm
dude.
perfectly
Those
fine.
glasses. Oh.
The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the
Oh
forehead.
no!
See? It's a completely justifiable fear! That actually did happen to me
You
when I
only
played
get-
softball. I did
you
have a
only get so
softball
many
smack me
concussions.
in the middle of the forehead.
The girl
once.
plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs.
Oh.
Poor thing. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now.
Dude, this guy's my hero.
Getting me a little flustered here.
Yeah.
The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass.
No, that was me. That
That's Daddy's son.
was me. I was the outfielder playing with grass. Not gonna lie.
A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and...
Oh no!
Oh no, it's coming right for me!
Quick, put Amanda in the way.
Oh no! Oh no! I close my eyes and brace for impact.
Is he about to grab this ball?
Catch it with your face!
Catch it with your tits!
Oh, we gotta play a game! Oh, nope.
I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement.
Pussy.
She's got dad reflexes.
I caught the ball.
Nice, I knew we had a daughter for something.
You saved me.
I caught the ball! Dad, I caught the ball!
No. You did it, Amanda!
Fuck yeah. I faced their fears! I defeated the softball! I can do anything!
Maddie is legit excited about this.
I am a little bit. I'm so proud of me.
Natty to an actual game. That's how she'll be playing. I don't mean a minor league game. I mean like a kid's game. If you took her there, she got a ball in the stands. I got a ball!
Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood.
Nope, I'm a little weirded out.
I'm proud of you, kiddo.
Down.
The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Good game, fuck you, good game.
Great job, everyone! We totally kicked their asses!
Flex.
Yeah, bro.
We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Greg, who's talking with some of the parents.
And apparently has changed his name to Greg.
You know what, dude?
I mean, this isn't Go Getter Greg from
It's all the
Ludo.
same.
Craig! Great work, man!
Thanks, bro! We've been working hard all season to kick these
Craig, I'm
guys
right
in the
here,
ass,
bud.
and it's
Craig, I'm
great
right
to
here,
see it
bud.
paying off. I'm so proud of
Craig.
all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Super flex.
We totally did meet them once.
Yeah.
Fuzzy, which one were you?
I was the one with the fringe, but I don't remember their names.
Me neither.
It's probably Briar
Briar and
Hazel.
Hazel, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I don't remember which one's which.
She's probably, the fringe one's probably Hazel. Briar's
Oh, well,
probably
we
the
can
one.
First
both
one
say
just picked
hello.
last time.
3, 2, 1. Hello!
Hello! Oh wait, that's me. Never mind.
Hello.
Craig,
I
you
think
tried.
it wasn't good for
You
her,
tried.
but oh well.
Hey! Kid, put it out there.
Just freaking woke up.
Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are twins, huh?
Oh, I
So
got
which
my
one of you is the
legs
evil
ripped off.
one?
Yeah, I
it.
saw that. Woo! I won!
Okay, I'm turning off Natty Bot for a sec because she's got an update.
Aww. But wait, I need my
Hazel.
useless jump.
Hazel is the evil one.
Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly.
Yeah, I take all of her maths tests.
And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad. I tell them I'm Briar.
She's the evil one.
She is, yeah. Hazel's the one on the left. You see her grinning as she said that? We will talk about this later and work on your rock throwing aim. Big bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up. Mainly some glass for my girl's good aim. And then we can hang.
Sounds good.
Just then, it's lagging for me, sorry. Just then,
Oh god,
one of
please
the
don't be
moms...
married.
Please be married.
Oh,
Yes!
Yeah, surely
Mary!
if I was
Mary!
We know Mary so
Just
well.
then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. I swear to God.
Oh, it's
not.
Janet.
Oh, damn it, Janet.
Okay, I'll put on my
Rocky
soccer
Horror
mom
It
voice.
was Janet.
Not so fast! We have to celebrate our win, Craig! I'm taking the whole team to get pizza!
Make it stop!
That's not my Valley Girl voice, so don't even.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Nonsense! The girls won! What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader?
His look of disappointment there.
Touch.
She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him the goo-goo eyes. Man, this
Ew.
mom is laying it on thick.
Yo, fuck off, Janet.
But she's
Probably
a
help
soccer
us
mom
Craig
though, so
stop
she's
flexing.
gonna be thick, so...
Oh, boy.
Amanda and I share a Kappa L look.
Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? I give a, sorry look as I say it.
You gotta get those tricep flexes. The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile.
Wow.
Bitch.
Of course! Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What?
Thirsties?
What?
Thirsties.
It's a real place.
She's calling her.
Oh,
She's calling her thirsty.
Now I imagine. Oh, it's actually a real place.
Place.
It is actually called Thirsty's Pizza.
I thought she was just calling the woman thirsty.
Yes.
Do you guys think that Craig had twins so that he could walk away flexing his arms as they hang from him so that he's got the baby on the front and then he's got the two twins on either side so he can even himself out.
So he can do squats and curls at the same time.
They just grab on. He's like, okay, it's time to go, girls, and they're like, all right, daddy, and they're
That's exactly what happened.
he is the minivan.
Oh, goodness.
An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet.
Ooh, it's getting warm in here. I gotta
Actually
turn
calls
the AC
Thirsty
on.
Pizza.
I'll be right back.
Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Ooh.
Wait for it. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day.
Yeah, because you stopped.
Remember how we used to just hold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside as we were doing push-ups?
Ah, pizzacos. I would never forget. I made one last week.
That sounds amazing. I should make one of those.
I want that right now.
I just had a spaghetti burrito. I'm good. Sorry.
How did we survive college?
Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic.
Oh,
we were able to
man.
handle the toxic waste we were putting inside of us, like gluten.
More elastic.
The good old days.
The stream's lagging, sorry. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza.
Hey, give me a piece of that.
No! Absolutely not!
Oh, come on. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here.
That's a dad-ass joke.
Wait, there's more. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda.
Dad!
A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there.
Okay,
Who's
Fuzzy.
these thirsty bitches?
Alright.
It's Thirsty's Pizza.
Lay on the Maryland.
Yeah. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are.
Is that your American accent?
Yeah.
I'm happy to look after them, Lex. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own.
I don't know if I should be offended by that.
So which is the baby that's strapped to his chest?
That's
It's been
River.
so hard since Daniel left.
There-
I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives.
Because he's staring into my soul. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets a bitty. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Oh, I'll bet he does. Craig smiles sheepishly.
This is just like my real life. Thank you so much, dude.
Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom, and what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. She's just, look at the baby, she's so disappointed. Look at the baby's face.
Nah, bitch, you tried. Get the fuck away from my
Baby's
dad.
like, I'm 1 year old and I regret being born already.
He looks super uncomfortable. I should.
No, don't do that.
Throw him a bone.
No.
Throw him a bone.
No, don't do that.
Create a
Oh, right
diversion,
in the middle of the
tag
pizza
team with
parlor.
Amanda, or smoke screen Martha.
Yo, hey daughter. Hey daughter.
Tag team.
Tag team.
Tag team.
I give Streamlike, sorry. I give Amanda another knowing look, capital L, and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. What a good kid.
She's a great kid.
Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes.
Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza.
Oh no, sweetie. You're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you?
Yeah, I think I am going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. Oh, that was me like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, with your friggin'... You got food poisoning, that's right.
Yeah.
The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Jesus, this woman is thirsty.
Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning, and it's feeling pretty acidic.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, dear.
Fucking savage.
She's crying.
Uh-oh.
Amanda shoots me a worried look. The con is going sideways. I should have known that a capital M mom of all people would know the fake puke scam.
Well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now and nothing's wrong. You're right.
God damn it, I wanted her to barf all over Martha's fucking shoes.
Just like flex your stomach until you vomit.
Oh, I like your Crocs.
Oh god! Well, at least you can throw a pair of Crocs in the dishwasher.
Yep. Or the trash.
The
trash.
The only place they belong.
No, the trash is where you find the Crocs. The dishwasher is where you wash the Crocs.
She turns her back on me to talk to Craig.
So, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover?
Over my dead body. I mean, yup. They're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right?
Oh, of course! But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything.
Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River. You know, some happy hour with the baby after the baby goes to sleep. But thanks for the invite. Martha, Flex, you might want to grab your child. She's. I think she's retarded.
What a girl!
Oh, pigeons will fit right in.
Can I
Oh, like he sees it.
can I say something real quick?
Fucking subtext there.
Oh, Bishie!
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hello!
As someone who used to work in an arcade, I would have drop kicked this child.
As somebody that currently works in an arcade, I would drop kick this child.
You would just see, like, if it was either one of us, we would be taking off from like 10 feet away at a running start and just like plant both feet right into the side of the face of the child.
You can smell this bullshit like half the arcade away. I swear, it's like my senses are tingling, but I don't know why.
Thank you. You get spidey sense working in an arcade. No one else understands that.
Perfect.
I say with a set of arcade tokens like on my desk.
Oh yeah, I still got my ones from Roxy's.
And yeah, that was the line, Natty. Instead of she's stuffing pizza in the coin slot,
She's
he looked over and he's just like, I think she's retarded.
Martha angrily turns her attention toward her daughter.
How dare you be on the spectrum?
I raised you better than this.
Another arcade machine, I swear, we have to buy it!
Another.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
The kid is definitely retarded.
Oh, look at that baby! The baby's blowing a spit bubble.
I know, popped it earlier. It's like,
I think Martha's child ate a Tide Pod.
Oh, you popped it!
That's my boy.
Girl, that's the girl.
Can you pop that symbol?
Wait,
No.
hold on. Ready?
Yes.
She seems nice.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Flax.
My what?
Definitely on the spectrum.
Definitely the Tide Pods.
Yeah, Tiffany's definitely deep on the spectrum.
She's a savant, though.
Yeah, she can play softball.
Oh yeah, she
She
hits
can play
really well.
softball.
Oh, that's
That's all she
true.
could do.
Yeah.
Narrator,
Sorry,
voice in my head.
I was responding to a different tab. Phew! I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now.
Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
sorry.
And hey,
I'm
Hey!
sorry.
You can't give me shit and then pull this.
I didn't give you shit.
Okay, fair. No, somebody else was. Who was it?
Now it's pigeons.
Everyone
It was
else.
pigeons.
Oh,
Pigeons.
Only on days like today. I hope.
Dad!
Dad!
Hey, girls.
Dad! Can you help us beat our record on DDR?
Fuck yeah!
We
Fuck
told Larry on his
yeah.
dad
This
that you
one's a
could
keeper.
destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Dad,
Girls, you know, even though I still have the high score on the machine, I just don't got the moves anymore like I used to.
Oh, preach it, Craig.
It's like riding a bike.
No, it's
Craig.
not.
Craig.
Really not.
It's really not.
I know. I know. Later, Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. That fucking baby face.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls.
wait, is he gonna play DDR with the baby strapped to him?
Oh no! That's up in a bit.
Do you want shaken babies? Because that's how you get shaken babies.
Oh, have you guys seen that there's
I'm
a
a
new
good dad.
version
You
of
shut up.
DDR?
Flex.
It's 4 people multiplayer.
What?
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
4-person
wait.
dance team, DDR.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I saw it
Whoa.
on Facebook today. Anyway.
it's awesome.
Alright.
I just want to see
You can
clips of
also
the Nipper
play-
Dancer in an arcade. That would be
Well,
amazing.
You can also play the 4-player dance like DDR, but with one person on all 4 pads, and it's madness.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah. Like double mode.
It's
I've
like
seen that.
actual
In a
dancing.
square or in a line?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's crazy.
They're in a line.
You gotta be
Oh
Asian to do
god,
it,
the
don't you?
distance.
I mean, be honest.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
basically
that's
have to run a mile.
Oh my goodness.
6 minutes.
It's all good, buddy.
I've seen some punk parts that aren't that bad, but you know.
Voice in my head.
We good? I was waiting for people to stop talking. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Oh darn! Man, I was really hoping. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college.
Yes, it was, bro.
He like hears you. It's like this is a Chuck E. Cheese.
He can hear the voice in his head.
I feel like we might be a third wheel here.
Well, there's worse places than an arcade to be, left to your own devices.
Good point.
You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? First of all, we go to the skee ball table. That's what we play in this house.
T-ball is not a table.
Oh, Mav, we can do that next time you come down because the Dave and Buster's opened up.
Oh, hot
Fuck
damn.
yes.
You know it. Also,
You
pinball.
got Dave and Buster's over there?
Yeah, we just
We got
got
Dave
one.
Buster's over here.
Got a
Well, I
Dave
got one
Buster's
here too, but
That's okay. We just got a round 1.
Thanks, Boston.
I work in a VR arcade.
Shut up, dear! Oh my gosh!
Stop!
I have it.
Stop
I have
bragging.
an arcade cabinet in my house.
You built it though. That's like actually, you know what? You win.
Yeah, that's even better.
Mhm.
He built it.
Amanda and
Any
I pull
voices
up,
on my head?
Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me, so pleased to be within me, will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine.
Done.
And immediately she gets the multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. Capital
You set
F.
her up for that. Yeah.
You're pretty good, you punk bitch.
Don't patronize me. Says the one screaming away from the whatchamacallit, the softball earlier.
It's alright. You walking home. Hey, you walking home.
You walking home? Oh my god.
Hey, just trying to pay a comp.
Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone.
Oh.
She fights valiantly,
Sorry.
racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch.
Then you fucking push her over, yeah.
No!
Okay, soccer mom.
You just flip the table and run away.
Damn it, Janet.
You're friends with Craig, right?
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Don't lean on the pinball machine, no!
That is against the rules.
Yeah,
Tilt.
we went to college together.
Please don't lean on my thing. That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available?
He's a queer mofo.
Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say.
Seriously, you're gonna make a tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady,
Had another
I
dick in his
swear
life.
to God.
Retard kid.
All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. How big is this woman? Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Just by leaning on it.
You ever seen like a
pretty
rhinoceros?
Stone harpy. What?
Whoa.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that's gonna hurt your feelings.
Oh, Natty is actually Amanda.
Yeah.
Amanda?
That's what I do in the Rec Room's Discord.
Oh, jeez.
Amanda?
What? You didn't even hear what I said.
Bro!
Wow, he just bust through a wall like the fucking
Yeah.
What's going on?
Now's our chance, bro! We don't get out of here now! We're gonna be stuck here for the rest of eternity with these bitches!
I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda, why is everything black? Amanda promises me that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Oh dear.
Ooh. I hope you don't mind me bringing back here, where we totally won today, bro.
You have a
Dark.
baby on your chest.
It's just part of him. It's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah, it's like in the original Total Recall, that dude that had the music.
Maybe the baby is Craig and he's got a Craig situation going on.
I choose to believe that. That's canon.
Is that why? Wait, is that why he's called Craig? So that nobody actually knows that he's really Krang? It's just like a subtle like name shift.
Yep.
Oh no!
The Utron power, the Utron science. Alright. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you out of myself for a second.
Oh,
Maybe he has developed a Mac.
plus Hazel. River burps.
River.
That's the tall guy. That's the tall guy.
Well, almost to myself.
Hold up, bro.
I'll just set her down real quick for a second.
Craig walks over the trunk of his call and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Bitch, I'm not about to play softball.
She's a baby! You can't play ball with her!
How could you throw a baby?
Yeah, for some cash, I love throwing babies.
Oh.
This might be less catch and more you throw the ball and me running after it. But sure.
A
God,
real
I
date.
identify too much with Big. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
I got a cooler in my car with some protein drinks in it that we could grab, but there's only there's only juice boxes in there.
You didn't drink the whole line.
Man, fatherhood is strange.
You're telling me? Can't believe I ran out of protein drinks. And I'm looking back on my keg stand days and reminiscing about it. Bro, let's do a keg stand soon.
With the baby.
With the baby.
Okay, focus. Get back to the character. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off that rare horizontal keg stand.
Horizontal keg stand.
How does
Planking.
It was
Like a
a feat of discipline, bro. Just trust me on that.
That just sounds like a euphemism.
They actually experimented in college.
Horizontal keg stands, apparently.
For science.
Don't judge me.
I haven't properly hang out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. With the tip.
Ask about coaching softball. Ask about the
ask
business.
about softball.
Ask about the kids. Or that's enough for now. I feel like this
Softball.
might be one of those where it lets us do
Just
all
cut
the
straight
options.
to the chase.
Yeah.
Just like
This
this.
way.
Oh, that's not dicks! It's not eggplants, guys!
We have to join the D Club.
Thrust upon me.
Oh, we loved it!
Okay. So, was softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you?
Rust.
I got
Thrust.
on you.
I admit I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team properly. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit.
I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats and thirsty mothers.
Yeah, they're quick and they work as a team. I trained them too well. It's like a zombie apocalypse every practice.
Yes, they take you down like a pack of raptors on a T-Rex.
Jeez.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Ask about the business, ask about the kids.
Ask about the kids right now.
That's not eggplants!
I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Neither can I. Yeah, only 3. Yep. You know me. I'm bad at math. I mean, yeah, just 3.
I'm an
You switched
indecisive
your
person.
major 4 times.
Do I use a condom? Do I not use a condom?
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, I mean, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. I decided to give one of them a shitty name so she would be made fun of her whole life.
Woof.
It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure out things out led to them.
Which one is a shitty name?
Both of those are pretty.
I couldn't be happier about one of them having a shitty name. I don't think I ever cared about anything as much as I care about that.
I'll have you know one of my best friends is named Briar.
I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me.
So I just had to give her a shitty name.
Hey, it could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived.
Oh.
Ask about the business.
Eggplants? No eggplants.
No, not when there's like
not yet.
Not
Not
who I
yet.
talked to.
Not yet.
Still
So
romancing this stone.
that's a pretty stone at that. So you run a business now?
Yeah! Flex! We sell fitness gear! Super flex! Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own wear of athleisure wear soon.
The fuck is athleisure?
Thing.
athletic leisure wear, like fucking
It's
yoga,
yoga pants. Yeah.
and sweatpants.
I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing.
Nice. Now we've got an in.
If you ever need athletic gear, I got your back. And remember, you never skip leg day.
I'd rather you have my front. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is exactly the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes!
Jeez, so intense.
It's nice out here. Quiet.
And then all of a sudden you just hear like Careless Whisper start blasting over the fucking you look up,
Toes with
you
the
look up
soundboard.
no, you look up in the box and Amanda's up there giving you a thumbs up.
Yes!
No!
By the way, I can play the sax now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Play the sax now.
Oh no!
Hey.
No, my stream. Sorry. I was just doing it. I was just gonna do YouTube, but the fucking stream got in the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't do it.
I fucked this moment up.
okay. Okay. Well, you're back. Must be good to get away from the softball mom for a bit, huh?
Fuck! That bitch Janet.
Yes. Right.
She fucking comes out of nowhere.
Why did you say Why did you say like my Valentine from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? Just showed out of nowhere.
My breasts are tingling.
My snap sense is tingling.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That was a fucking lot. Like, are they always like that?
Oh, Pose isn't here.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad as it usually is. Flex!
Yikes.
He like always says flex when he's flexing.
You're not supposed to say flex. You're just supposed to flex.
No, it's
Flex!
Robert, where did you come
it's the
from?
slogan for his leisure wear.
I was just walking by.
Yeah, I'm just not so interested.
Oh wait, so not interested. Well,
Or so not interested, sorry.
well, what are you interested in?
Dicks.
You! And then they start smooching it.
Not dicks. Definitely not dicks. And peace and quiet.
Everything that is not dicks.
Hold on. That hot silence.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, my ultimate sexual fantasy is, it's the weekend, and I wake up in bed, and right next to me is no one, and I just go back to sleep and sleep in. But no, seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. I gotta work out. Flex! And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. I mean, Janet? Oh, come on!
Yes!
I hear you.
I mean, did you
Look
see
at
her
the baby's
daughter?
eyes. The baby's like, no.
Janet, leave Craig alone. Come on, we're gonna get more whiskey.
Aw.
Oh.
No, that's Mary, drummer.
Mary's the
Hey, I'm not sticking with just one of them. I'm taking her for an adventure.
Bad news, Daddy. You can't come in here.
Wait, this is your
the
date.
real winner here.
Buddy, I hear you. Sweatpants Daddy.
Pigeons.
Oh, so the moms can hit on me all they want. But my girls are my top priority.
You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by moms. If I don't get eggplants, I'm going to be very upset.
Great job. Great job. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
great job.
No, let it go. Let it go.
Load,
Nope.
load it. Load
Nope,
it.
we
load
only load it when we seriously fuck up.
You didn't get
You want
eggplant.
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 Pretty soon.
We're not going after sweatpants, Daddy.
I
That's right.
forgot
You
who
guys
was
all
on that.
He wants Robert.
He's just a
I
bonus.
Oh, wait, who are we getting? We're not
Robert.
getting Markiplier?
Knife Daddy.
We're putting bad news, Daddy.
Which one's Robert?
Knife Daddy.
Bad news,
Knife
Daddy.
Daddy.
Night Daddy. Yeah.
Okay, those kids love you, and to add that to the whole, and to add that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
Thanks, bro! It means a lot coming from you. Fist bump!
I was chest bumped you, but I killed the baby.
Baby squish.
Yes,
He fist bumped you anyway.
The
Well, I'm
baby's
just-
eyes.
Well, I'm distracted. I missed the softball and it hits me right in the
Damn.
Wow, that hurts.
I hit you in the face with my ball, bro.
Amanda,
Amanda was right!
That's
Amanda
not
was
how
right.
you teabag.
Sorry, dude!
and the baby's
My glasses!
this baby is psyched. This baby is psyched that this happened. Look at her fucking face.
I'm telling you, his baby is a fucking evil master.
That baby watches too much America's Funniest Home Videos.
This baby's way too happy for someone getting hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
bet-
jeez.
No, that
Sorry,
baby.
dude!
That
For the
baby
second
has to
time.
be German. That baby has to be German for the Schadenfreude in that.
Craig runs over to me. Oh no, now she's concerned. Craig runs over to me.
Yeah, you'd be concerned if you're the person you were strapped to was running.
Are you okay, you damn pussy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Luckily, I wear safety glasses
Wait.
everywhere I go.
Oh man, you are a pussy. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second.
Craig spends a moment examining my head. Oh, I'll bet.
Huge head.
Ah, there it is.
It's worse than I thought. Let me get my microscope or my.
Is he gonna get it better?
Do it. Do it.
Hold on.
Yes!
Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
You fucking wish, bro.
That was planned. I mean, kissing is for the weak.
Save first. Save first.
So,
That was planned. That was planned.
No,
That was planned.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you probably don't teach some more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time.
Oh my.
I still got it.
Oh.
Come on.
What the actual?
Baby is unimpressed.
The baby's like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Try.
Click it. Click it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the girls will learn how to catch things with their teeth in high school.
Y'all should be cringing. Y'all should be cringing real hard.
Wow. I'm just reading the line.
What about
Boy. I get up and I dust myself off. River yawns.
She fell asleep.
Hey, hello, buddy. Must be getting pretty tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out.
But we didn't make that with sweatpants, Daddy.
I gotta hit the gym early. Flex. Sorry, things are so. I mean, you get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh?
We start walking back to the parking lot.
The baby is wide awake. Fuck! I love parking lots. I want to be River. That's my character.
Fucking Gary.
Just be River's internal dialogue.
Okay. Bring it back. Okay, hey, remember that one house party we went to? They got broken up by a helicopter?
How could I forget? You and I hopped over a concrete wall to get away from the cops and raiding it.
But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
That's what you get for over monologuing, damn it!
Oh no!
Your improv is wrong to you!
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. Man, the look on our faces.
We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll.
And yeah, not knowing we're at that party, they started joking with us about how big a bust it was. Holy shit, my improv was dead on.
We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Oh man, longest 30 minutes of my life.
Man, college.
Longest 30 minutes of his life.
Ah, yeah. Stares off into space. Good old days, right?
We get back to our cars. Oh, Craig pulls me into a hug. At least as much as we can manage with a
What's
baby
the baby?
between us.
Why the fuck do I smell eggs?
Why the fuck do I smell eggs?
Fucking baby.
And grip.
That's the line.
That's the baby's line.
Oh, sorry. Okay. My bad. Never enough time, huh?
Guess not.
I forgot Gary was doing the internal.
I'm the baby, yeah.
Right. The baby's dialogue. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon. Yeah.
I'd like that.
Bitch, you would. Daddy. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand.
Burning midnight art roll?
Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles.
I've never wanted to watch anything more in my entire life.
I want to see that now.
Whoa. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync?
Yeah,
Yes.
it better be the sharks.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I look over her shoulder at the collage.
Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made.
Thanks. I'm just about done.
Like before, it still has a lot of dogs. Oh, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's a dog.
Dicks.
Amanda, is Is that me?
I would hope you would know.
Yes, Big, you're a pile
Yep.
of dogs.
The whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood.
Adventure's up.
Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Oh, here it comes. It's happening.
Oh, Tad.
I hope those goggles aren't like watertight.
And by the way, I am doing the hand fanning thing. So you did this. You did this with your good art.
He's having the vapors.
I'm having a moment.
She pats me on the back.
Hey, how was your hangout with Craig?
I wipe a tear from my eye.
You didn't kiss my boo-boo.
Y'all picked the wrong damn one. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy though.
Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters.
Amanda.
Shut up and caught it, okay?
Voice, stay in my head. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How's it feel?
I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often.
That face is very non-committal.
Yeah, exactly. Her face says otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots to practice, dare I say, parallel parking?
Oh, no.
Baby steps, Dad! I'll work my way up to it.
Just from outside, you hear a tiny baby voice. Fuck yeah!
Alright. I'm gonna take care of late night TV for me, alright?
I'll let them know you said hey.
Dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say we got an A with that.
Oh,
Yeah, we got no
Marinara.
Ooh!
Damn.
A rank.
Ah.
not bad.
Welcome. You
Odd eggplants, but not bad.
You've got that. I fucking
Are
love
you
that.
done screwing
You've
with
got
these?
dads.
Then when's you gonna go back out with Robert?
Bad
Get some
dad?
I thought we haven't done Matt yet.
It doesn't matter.
But Detweiler isn't here.
Oh, okay. Say it for me. Come on.
Daddy.
Come on. Let's go.
We're going with
Are
Bad
we
Daddy?
dating somebody named Robert Small? I don't think we want to date anybody with a.
He doesn't need to compensate with his name.
Small.
Is that why he doesn't like small talk?
I'll show you.
I wish
Small.
his first name was Richard.
They call me Dick Small. Wait a minute, this is the word.
I just figured out why they call me Dick Small.
They call me Small. Dick. Small.
Small, comma, Dick.
Damn it!
Wait, hold on. I'm really creeped out. I have to figure out something real quick. Okay, so
You're just now creeped out? Because I've been
no,
creeped out
so
for a whole
I've
long
got the
time now.
Natty Bot
It's
command
okay,
prompt
you'll
pulled
get
up
over it.
so I can monitor it properly. And whenever anyone posts something in the Discord, like a chat, it'll be like, at this time, this Discord had this chat from this person.
Yeah.
And it didn't give any of that. It only said the comment. So it looked like the command prompt just said, I'll pick neither. Mwahahahaha.
So Natty Bots gain sentience.
Oh no!
When really, that was just something that Star said over in Natty-Land. So
I'm sorry.
I think something.
I'm sorry,
just
Natty.
broke.
I can't do that.
No, PG, no, they
I'm
already do
sorry.
that to me.
Natty, I'm sorry. I choose neither. See, but that doesn't bother her nearly as much as when we say, come play with us, Natty.
All of you!
Fuzzy, do it.
No! I flung out my headphones!
We're gonna have to cut off this game early.
I like this game anymore.
Come play with us forever.
It's alright, we're not going on a date with Joseph right now. We're going with Robert.
No, you don't have to worry about the
okay.
creepy friends.
Little
All
voice
right,
about
Go
it.
get some fucking whiskey.
Alright.
Don't worry about their mother.
Alright, I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I've tried messaging a few times, and Dadbook says he hasn't even read them.
Oh, we're
Hasn't
getting
even
ghosted.
seen him. Haven't even seen him come out of his house. Actually,
You've been
shit.
stalking him as well.
Mary killed him.
I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result.
Actually, hold on. I honestly don't think Mary would have killed him. I think he probably killed Mary, and he's off dismembering
He's on the
her
run
body.
now.
Probably.
He did shit.
Yeah, nothing, man. There's nothing quite like taking someone else's life like that. I tell you.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Don't worry. Or
Newsflash
am
today. Newsflash today. The remains of Mary Christensen was found across 5 state lines.
She always said she wanted to be in more places than one at once.
Each of her tits was in a different zip code,
All she had to do was go to Four Corners. Fuck.
and nothing changed.
I was about to say her tits were already enough.
Yeah.
I tried.
They think they're not sure how long she's been dead.
I'm
So
sorry.
the alcohol has contributed to her being very well preserved.
I did want to say that to her face, but I only had one, like a half a tank of gas in my.
Alright, let's go.
All right,
Reel it in.
It's over.
All right. Anyway.
Damn it, Gary. Give me
Sorry.
some chips.
Yeah.
Give me some chips.
Here, let me just stuff
Even my
it into
cat
the.
just
Perfect. Yeah. Nom. Thank you.
I've already narrated. My line's done.
Okay.
I'll bear it back.
Hey, man. Don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon.
I walk away from my computer because at this point, I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up in work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda?
Cook her some eggs. Cook her some eggs in the microwave.
Fuck, it's pie.
I'll bake her favorite pie.
Her favorite pie.
Flavored pie.
He has a pair of scissors hanging on the wall.
It does. Well, in Korean culture,
Yeah,
that
that's-
can be considered
Oh, that's a
normal
thing, that's
because
right.
Yeah.
in Korea, that's how they cut up certain cuts of meat is with scissors.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I
cooking
forgot
shears.
about that.
I have a pair of
Like-
cooking shears. I use them all the time.
Cooking shears are great.
Yeah.
I gotta get some cooking
Anything.
shears.
I've got like 3 pairs.
I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. Jesus. This is an old family recipe that
All
I
of
used to
them.
make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll remember how to bake it.
Whoa.
It's just eggs.
I stopped
Yeah.
mixing the ingredients
Cherry
together for
pie.
the crust until I got a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan and make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong.
375 is a good pie temperature.
That's,
Yeah.
that's Fahrenheit for your fucking weirdos.
Yeah, thank you. I'm thinking my oven goes up to like 250 at most.
I was about to say we're actually.
We're actually on the stoop. We're on the surface of the sun.
I was about to say we have to go to Venus.
That's Kelvin. That's actually 375 Kelvin.
Maybe it is interesting.
We're not so much making a pie as we are smelting.
We're melting a pie ingot.
Wait, we're not on Minecraft right now.
That's like lukewarm, isn't it?
375
Yeah,
Kelvin
that's-
is like you're
Yeah,
still
that's like
dead.
normal. Yeah, that's like normal temperature. So yeah.
I'm gonna look it up right now to the
0
science.
Kelvin is like minus 200 and something Celsius, isn't it? So,
375.
oh yeah, because it's still 100-ish.
It's a frozen pie.
It's a fresh pie.
Popsicles. No, 375
No.
Kelvin is 215.33 degrees Fahrenheit.
We are really
Which is
doing this
what in
math right
Celsius.
now.
In Celsius, it's 101.85. So
Alright, so
102.
it's about water boiling temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about. Actually, I
But
thought that
for
was.
eggs. Not
Yeah.
maybe so much for pie.
You know, I thought that was about water boiling temperature. That rung a bell to me.
All right,
It'll still kill
bring
you.
it back.
So
Science. I don't think it'll kill you. It's been 100. Oh no, it'll
yeah,
probably
but
kill
like
you.
if you're sitting in, never mind. I was picturing like cannibals with a pot of boiling water. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie.
Except for now.
My special twist on Grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It makes the cherries extra flavorful. It's booze.
LSD.
LSD. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? What?
It's a
It's your secret ingredient, dude.
The secret ingredient is Coke.
It's cocaine.
Almond
Oh,
extract.
I like almond extract.
Almond
yeah.
extract.
Almond extract.
I
Almond
vote for
extract.
almond extract.
Totally is, but okay.
Activated
Yeah.
almond extract.
Oh,
no. Oh no!
Oh, it's
Oh,
an
no.
almond pie with cherry extract.
Uh oh.
We don't make mistakes. We just have happy
Ooh.
accidents.
I finally get the pie in the oven. How am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? Ah, I'll just wing it.
Oh God.
Oh no!
And then it's
Oh,
7
no.
hours.
18 minutes, guys. Amanda's
Unfortunately,
gonna
he
be
didn't.
so excited. That kid loves a good pie.
Unfortunately, he didn't pour almond extract in. He only poured in cyanide, which smells like almonds.
Oh no!
I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open.
Aren't we supposed to be dating Robert right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You Pops, what smells like pie in here? You got some bitches from yesterday?
Oh!
Oh.
Mary stopped by.
Yeah, she had one stuck under one of her rolls for some reason.
We hate Mary so much. Bye, sweetie.
Gross. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside.
Jade.
Oh, gross. Yes!
Yes, pie.
Hey, it's not done. Be patient.
What's your angle here?
What?
Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? Fine, you caught me. Nothing. I've been leading a double life.
I've been leading a double life.
Double life.
Amanda, I have terrible news for you.
Got it, you
I'm actually a
died.
pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut and bank robber.
Natty, you
That
got
life-
killed by the man bear pig.
I saw.
The lifestyle is calling me back, and I must. Ah, fuck! I must do one last job. You know how it is. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you.
You just fucking open up the oven and the pie says on top of it, "I must go. My people need me."
And as you pull it out, the pie just like lifts into the sky.
It just starts spinning. It flies over a field near you and abducts a cow.
Written
Wow,
into the
that
top
was
crust of the
not-
pie is
That was not almond extract. That was in fact LSD. Oh jeez. I really gotta label my kitchen better.
I also could have died because my roommate came down. I had my headphones on. He likes to do this thing when I have headphones on, and will sneak around the house because I don't hear shit, and prove the fact that I will die. And he sat here and listened to the last 3 minutes of all the shit that was going on. Okay, go.
Okay,
Oh, broke
I was
1,000.
waiting on y'all. Well, I appreciate the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza. Thanks for all the pie, if it's good.
We have a cordial handshake. Share a cordial
Yes.
handshake. And we have few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Fucking greedy.
Huh.
What?
Those eggs. I can't get over those eggs. Why?
Weird to you?
Why is Natty's rec room head top of her head on his shirt?
Don't worry about it.
I do worry about it. It's just
I
sugar.
want the egg shirt. I want that shirt so bad.
Oh my gosh. You need to convince Alcohol to design it for a rec room.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, do you think we could do like an actual like Dream Daddy rec room
Like a performance on
crossover?
stage.
Dream Daddy Rec Room
stage
cross
performance.
promotion.
Oh, that'd be
goodness.
so cool.
All right, ping AG Dev. Let's do it right now.
No, do it later. Do it later.
I missed out on the Raw Daddy gear. I'm not missing out on the Dream Daddy gear.
Yeah, no.
Me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally.
I'm just saying this because, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing.
It's art, sweetie.
The fucking pie
That wrong way.
flew up and abducted a cow. How is that?
Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake?
It was
That's a family
Listen,
animal.
I have this thing with eggs, alright?
Well,
Make some into my shirt as well. Don't judge me.
That's what the pin actually is a reminder of.
Every time she has she should have a ball pin and stuff. Every time she has like a experience.
Okay, that was
Taps
a bit
it.
special.
The egg was just like the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh dear.
Was it art when you tried to make brownies
Crunch.
and accidentally created chlorine gas?
Oof.
Oh.
well, see, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Was it art when you...
Big as German.
Exaggeration.
Just eat the pie, Panda. Eat the damn pie.
I cut us a few slices and we
Eat the
sit down.
chlorine pie.
The cherry
Your
filling
death pie.
oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite.
That's your daughter, you disgusting pig.
What's wrong? Is it not good?
No, I just burned the hell out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting
young
you.
lady.
I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. This pie is pretty incredible. Ah, screen's black. Wait, did you just go to
It
sleep?
was
Oh,
so incredible.
this pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I need to turn off my screensaver.
I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a new
I
house.
got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe father's on as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe as a society we should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole.
Yeah, look at Greg Universe. He's a great dad.
Dad, your
Damn
sleeve is on
right.
fire.
I don't have sleeves. I have a shirt. I have a
I run
t-shirt.
out-
Hold on.
I run out a second. He actually is on fire. Jesus.
How did he catch on fire?
What? There's no open flame here. I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing.
Maybe his arm care caught on fire, not his sleeve.
Wait, why are we not dating Bad Dad right now?
We'll get there.
Because he's being an asshat.
All right. I got bodies to dispose of.
Amanda and I clean up the
Okay,
kitchen.
Dratoni.
Or I might just be unconscious from all the whiskey.
You're
Amanda and I
missing
clean
out
up,
on LSD pie.
clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The best animal.
Hey, that's what it is. That LSD pie makes you hallucinate Robert and going on that second date.
Ah, there it is. We
Well,
figured
fuck
it
you
out.
guys, man. I really want this.
Natty, stop stroking the cactus.
I am stroking nothing. My hands are above the
Anything can be a
keyboard.
dildo if you're brave enough.
Hey,
It's just a reflex for her. Come on.
it's better for her. It's better for her to stroke the cactus and the bookshelf in Robert in Joseph's house.
Oh no.
My hands are above the desk, and that's all I'm saying.
Alright.
The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications. Good for her. And
Oh,
we
yeah,
both
she's going to
start
school.
getting ready for bed.
Yeah, we're going to expensive school.
I decided to check Dad book one last time before I climb into bed.
I can't get over this dad book thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's gonna fucking bust in through the window and be like, we have to go now!
No.
Get in, loser! We're getting drunk!
He'll bust in through the window, face first, like, we gotta go.
Morty, we gotta go, Morty! We gotta get out of here!
Oh my gosh, Toast has all sorts of Rick and Morty sounds on his soundboard. I need it right now.
Jeez.
What the shit, Tony? Where'd you get the Rec Room shirt?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, he's been wearing it this whole time.
Don't worry about it.
I
No,
know.
I'm worried about it.
So that's my name too.
How
I
the,
keep
how
getting
the hell
thrown
did
off
you
by people
manage to
talking to
swing
him.
that?
Hey, you know what? You know what? You deal with it because last Saturday we were getting thrown off by your friends looking for you after you'd left.
Fair point. I'll give you that. No, that was my brother and his friend. So
Listen, I think all of us cool kids are eventually gonna get a Rec Room shirt anyway. It's just a matter of time.
We should have
have
asked
one.
Mama Monkey to
I
snag
hope
us
so.
t-shirts
I have
when
one.
she was
Fuzzy's
there.
got one. Fuzzy, don't you have two?
Just the one, just the alumni,
Oh, okay.
which I haven't seen anyone else have yet. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
a new
that's
batch.
a
So I feel pretty
rare item.
special.
Yeah.
anyway,
I
Anytime.
almost said something the wrong way. Drummer, you need to go off camera and change your shirt to something else. And I almost said, Drummer, you need to take that shirt off right now. I'm like, oh, no, don't say that.
But Drummer's bad, Dad.
Sure.
Natty, is it called useless crap or useless junk?
Junk.
So useless crap is singular and useless crap is plural.
Wait, useless, crap,
crap
is
and useless crap.
Natty.
Yeah, you can have one useless crap, but you have multiple useless junk.
Oh. Alright.
Originally,
You
it
have
was
useless
only called
craps.
useless crap,
I'm confused.
and then Nattybot made me come up with a singular and plural.
Why is Fuzzy above me even though we have the same point? I should totally still have my third spot. I can't believe Fuzzy caught up to me.
Oh yeah, because I've been watching everything that Nanny does
Yeah,
since like 2 weeks ago.
she's just had it open.
Well, as long as Geary doesn't.
Oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
And you'll still need to help me
You've
come
been
up with
saying that for
ranks.
months, Geary. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, well, now Natty and I have a Splatoon team, so.
Yeah, where the
shit, you
moist
are gonna
boys
whip
get
my
wet!
You guys are gonna make me buy a Switch.
Moist boys get
I'm
wet.
buying one. I'm buying one like a week and a half.
these fucking assholes made me buy a Switch. God damn it.
It's my tax refund. It's my bank
Making
account. I'm
me
buying
have
one.
Fun.
What
Is it called a
what does
Splatoon
it
team or is it
cost?
called a Splatoon?
Probably 400 for
300.
the Switch and
300 for the Switch.
and then 60 for Splatoon.
Still nothing from Robert.
You should also
he's okay.
get a Pro controller because these things are amazing.
Oh no! Wait, hold that up, man. What is?
It's a Switch Pro controller.
Okay.
I have a
They've
Switch Pro
got a
controller.
wired and
Yeah, it's
wireless.
like an Xbox controller.
It feels like an Xbox controller.
Okay.
Yeah, look here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it feels the
paying
same.
attention
Okay.
To Gary's
Oh, shit.
video, and none of us are
Does
paying
the Switch
attention.
have Wi-Fi?
Yes, it does. Dream
okay.
Daddy time. We'll do Switch
Alright.
later.
All right.
I turn out the lights and
Yeah,
lie
it's
down.
actually getting pretty late for me. I might have to leave at some point soon.
You punk.
You haven't even met Robert yet. You stick around,
I'll
bitch.
stick around as well. Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Robert's intense.
No.
Honestly, spine tingles.
Come on.
ASMR. The R
Hey,
is for Robert.
Big. Hey, Big. Hey, I'm outside. Come outside.
Fucking, we called it.
Really offended that I yelled.
What is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates in the dark room. Morty! Hey, Morty! I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen.
Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here.
Just start making goose noises.
He's not even
Still playing the pigeon noise.
He's not even in a car. He's just standing out there honking.
No. He's not in a car. He's not in a car.
He's in his clown noise.
He's on a big wheel tricycle, and all you hear is.
No, he's on a big wheel tricycle. He's on a big wheel tricycle, and he's got a fucking sousaphone just like around him.
Don't ask where I got it. Just come on. Get on the back. Let's go.
I look out my window, and sure enough, there's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway.
Of course. Is it like an F-850?
It has like 20 wheels.
Alright, come on. Get the
I
hell
said my
started now.
line.
Let's go.
I said my
did
line.
you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to tell when everyone's fucking talking.
I'm sorry. No,
Sorry.
I would apologize if I was sorry, but I mean, I kind of am. So.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
I open my door and try to figure out what's going on.
Oh, this guy's a fucking.
Hey.
He looks like a dude that I work
Wanna
with.
hang?
He had like more gray hair.
I was kind of fucking
That
sleepy,
I
man. What the
unfortunately
hell?
work with.
That's no fun. Come hang out.
Peer pressure.
Nigga, I
I would
got shit
argue
to
that
do
sleeping
tomorrow.
is very fun, but I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. Might as well live a little, air quotes.
Sure.
Sure.
Cool. You plan on going out like that?
Yeah, with the eggs on your shirt.
I realize. Oh no.
I mean, I'm not complaining if you are, but I'm just asking.
I look down and I realize that I am, in fact, ready to hang out with Robert.
Is this my D&D character?
Look at
I
his
can ride
face.
out with Robert.
Look at Robert's face. He's like, you going out like
He's looking
Maybe this
down.
wasn't a good
He's
idea.
looking down. He's
He's
like,
looking down.
oh yeah.
Oh!
I am already hanging out with
There
Robert.
it is.
Oh, he's even smiling
I mean-
a little now.
I don't mind.
Right. 1 second.
Why am I doing this? Why did you people put me?
I run
imagine
inside,
You love it.
throw on my going out pants, shoes, and a jacket. I grab my keys and I meet Robert back outside. Big Daddy's internal dialogue has to be right back.
Big
Ready?
Papa.
Ready.
Wait, does
Hop
that mean
in.
Amanda's last name is Papa? So is she
Yes.
Amanda
Yeah,
Papa?
you do.
I am.
She's
I'm
a
Amanda
Papa.
Poppin' Papa.
I jump into the passenger seat of this old red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packets and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive off the cul-de-sac.
You drive off
Silently
the
stopped it. What's it,
cul-de-sac.
electric?
You
Yes.
drive off the cul-de-sac like into somebody
Hey,
else?
I've got this thing tuned.
Just into
You
the,
like
just
Tom
into the
Waits?
ravine.
Oh, this is awful. This hurts my ears. What is this pineapple sticker?
Ew, look at this gross car.
He likes pineapples.
Love Tom Waits. Tom.
Wow,
who?
he's going way
Hoist
under
that
the
rag,
speed limit.
baby.
What's
Hoist
that
the rag,
yeah.
Ah, desert fruits!
Alright,
Uh-oh, what's gonna what is this?
Okay, so hearts are normal, like, yeah, you pick the good answer. Eggplants are you pick the best fucking answer.
You gotta get that D.
We got hearts, eggplants, and like water emoji.
alright.
Yes,
let's
yes.
Alright. Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits. Alright. He lights a cigarette and cracks the windows. We drive together in silence.
As the inner monologue changes with his impatience.
So, where are we going? Robert doesn't respond. Robert?
Oh,
Alright.
I heard
Internal
you.
dialogue is back.
Oh, never mind.
Oh
What?
shit, he's gonna go take us out in the woods and murder us.
My question. I look out the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch the streetlights pass by. I glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't place.
Are you okay?
Say nothing.
Wait, say nothing.
Yeah,
Then it's silence.
he likes
He
his
appreciates
silence.
silence.
Yes!
Oh shit.
I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decide to keep my mouth shut.
Damn straight.
Eggplant! He notices me staring.
Stare at him silently.
Notice
Is that-
Stop looking
Is
so
that a
nervous.
Yoshi sticker? Like a Yoshi with a mohawk?
It does
No,
look
it's
like
no,
a dinosaur on a
Dinosaur wearing a
skateboard.
baseball cap.
Oh,
He's riding
Hey.
a skateboard.
Hey, stop looking so nervous.
Oh,
Can't
good
do it,
God.
too.
I'm not nervous.
Wow, that was a very
Being
shut up and
nervous.
let this happen.
I'm a little nervous.
Just hang on, we're almost there.
Oh my goodness.
Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not sure.
He's taking us to his murder cabin on top of the
We
mountain.
eventually come to a stop. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out too.
We're at makeout point.
What are you waiting for?
No,
Where's
no,
Mary?
stop.
Why did I hear a zipper? Why did I just hear a zipper just now? I hear a zipper.
Gary, why does your dildo have a zipper on it?
Oh, because
Oh.
To switch
It's
cars.
Oh, okay.
Ew, I can do that.
I
too.
hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed
Damn
of
it, Gary.
his truck
Put it
and
down.
takes the space next to him.
Put it down.
I
Fucker.
sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The
he
cool
took us
night
up to
air
Makeout Point.
rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side, I can see an entrance to a dense forest.
How romantic. We're gonna get attacked by a wolf.
You mean Dad's about to give me a new wolf jacket? That's what he's about to give me.
Man, it's all so gorgeous.
Wait, what if he's the wolf?
Oh shit, Robert's a Zodiac killer.
This is where I come to masturbate.
What the fuck?
But he's not.
That's his tagline.
Wow.
But he's not
Wow.
Ted Cruz.
I would like to point out this is
Wow.
our first second date. We haven't had a second date with anyone else yet.
Yeah. Probably won't have to.
He's like, hey, so this is where I come to masturbate. Sex.
It's not your line pigeon.
That's not how I said it.
I love how
I said, this is where I come to masturbate.
he
Hey,
just
this is where
jerks
I
off.
come to jack jerk off.
I'm kidding. What's wrong with you?
Zip those pants back
This is
up.
my little spot where I come to think.
Gary, give us the zip up.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go.
It's nice.
You can see the whole city from up here. Really gives you some perspective.
Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in
Dildo.
the moonlight, and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, shit, there's a knife!
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's a spoon.
Ah, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before.
All the better to cut your heart out with.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
I made you an emote, Natty.
Thanks.
Please don't stab me! Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood.
Oh, suddenly it's got awkward. I'm not into.
Please don't stab me! I'm killing you.
And while this is happening, Gear just got slaughtered violently by Dracula, so...
Bet you wish you had this small piece of wood.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Man,
Well,
I
I mean-
wish I had.
I mean, his last name is Small.
Robert
Ah.
takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving it. Oh, I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me.
Did you think I was gonna stab you just now?
Nope. What? No, not at all.
Hate to break it to you, but I did, in fact, bring you out here to harvest your organs.
Play along.
Play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in a trap, but I knew. For years, I've been putting the most violent junk food in my body in preparation for this day.
I mean, look at me!
Come at me, my friend, and reap what you will.
I even have eggs on my chest.
I have fried eggs from titties!
That's how much junk food I ate.
Come at me, bro! Come at me! What you got?
Okay. 2 steps to you all terms. That's how I operate.
Yes!
Nothing gets past you, huh?
Oh, I like it. I'm into this guy now.
Yeah. I'm trying to get in this guy right now.
Oh no! And pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me.
I'm gonna warn you. The last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct?
Knife the other guy, don't knife yourself, knife the other guy.
I honestly can't tell when you're kidding.
Stick him at the
Hey,
pointy
Natty.
end.
Natty, can I invite Delco?
Oh, yes.
To the Natti-Lin server?
Yeah, like, y'all, you can invite anyone you want to Natti-Lin
I'm
because it's publicly facing.
I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is.
Oh, he's so edgy.
He and
I just got cut.
Don't cut yourself on that edge.
Yeah.
He and I laugh.
Have you ever whittled before?
Considering I'm not a grandpa, no.
Ooh!
What did you mean by that?
And what's really funny is in the Minecraft server, we do call Drummer Grandpa Imperial Leader, sir. So
Yeah, we
This is
do.
great.
He is a grandpa. Yeah, he's so old.
Shut up, pigeons!
What are you talking about? I'm like 20.
Yeah, you're totally 27 for like
Yeah.
the past 10 years.
Well, let's be fair, only 9.
I actually 2 days ago, or no, yesterday, went to my D&D session. I walked in and Pyro's looking really embarrassed and everyone's giving her shit.
Uh-oh.
And like as I walked through the door, they're like, "How can you not know that?" Yeah, how can you not? I didn't know what the hell they're talking about. So turns out she had forgotten my age.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And so everyone looks at me like, "Yeah, how old are you?" I was like, "I'm 28." And she's like, nods, like, "Okay." And then, you know, they asked how old she is, and she's like, "Oh, I'm 29." She kind of thinks about it. She's like, "Shit, I'm a year older than him."
He's a year older than you. Like Jess is a quarter inch shorter.
I love that she. Oh my gosh, that's the perfect con there because she thinks I'm only 5'9" and not 5'9 1/4. I ain't even close to 5'9". I was 5'6".
5'9 1/4 is pretty close to 5'9. Just gonna throw that out there.
Well,
No,
she's
but he's not
5'9". I'm all right. So I was 5'7" most of my adult life, and then my spine got compressed just over a year ago. So I'm now 5'6.5" apparently.
Pigeons, you're short.
You know
It's okay, Napoleon.
Hey, at least I'll forever be 27 or 28. I forget. It changes.
Until you get married.
Yeah, and then that adds 20 years to your life. You're right, but I'll never get married. So don't you put that curse on me.
2020.
All right, let's get back to Dream
Yeah,
Daddy
yeah.
instead of Pigeon's personal life story.
Yeah, what the hell, guys? This is
Go
about
s-
some fictional dream. I am not supposed to be a character in this game.
You wanna stream Pigeon's life? Go and do it on somebody else's channel.
No, we don't want that to happen.
All right.
We're just watching some dude. Oh, we could do a desert bus, and that would be pretty accurate.
Oh, no,
God.
let's not.
Oh god.
God,
Let's just go back to reading dialogue and funny voices.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, I just thought that I thought that you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first Social Security check.
Wow.
Big. I'll have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you've even tried it speaks volumes about your character.
Big Daddy was never a Boy Scout.
However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice.
Robert is totally the douchebag that I unfortunately have to work with. Oh my god. Seriously,
We're
this
having
guy.
adventure time in the Twitch chat.
Alright.
Adventure time.
What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick.
Nigga, did you just tell me to go get a Switch?
Robert, motions.
Go get the stick.
This isn't chapter 1, Mav.
Perfect for potential whittling. I pick it up.
The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut out the grain, not cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood's gonna splinter.
Isn't the most important thing safety?
No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands.
Look at his damn hands. I look at his. Fucking called it. I look at his damn hands. They're they're calloused and covered in little white scars. They are very nice hands.
Oh my goodness.
You can't make a stick omelet with breaking a few hand eggs.
I know about eggs.
Oh, I thought we were playing softball.
Oh no, it's a minigame!
Oh God!
Oh
Come on, Nettie, knife that wood. You can do it.
Come on! Come on!
Is that a toothpick?
Yeah, you made a toothpick.
That's a good start. What is it?
Or is it a vampire steak?
It's a vampire stick.
I can't save!
Sharp
Hold
stick.
on, hold on.
It's a sharp
Bishie, what
stick.
do I
Sharp stick.
It's a pointed stick.
Careful, don't
Careful.
poke
Don't
yourself
poke.
with that.
Hey, that's my line. Careful. Don't poke yourself with that.
But why?
Do it again!
Do it again.
Do it again, come on!
Knife some more wood.
do? It's a popsicle stick!
Tell me about this one.
Flatworm.
Flatworm.
Tongue depressor. Tongue depressor.
Flatworm.
Tongue depressors are useful here.
Yep.
I should put that in my first aid kit. Never know when you might need one.
Tongue depressor.
Yep.
This is great.
This is the best minigame ever.
I don't know, the penguins one was pretty good.
Those
Oh,
were
you
good
got
turns.
child.
Oh no! What happened?
Oh, there's the toothpick.
What's the story here?
Something to make me look up.
You realized you could have just picked
Wait, what did you pick? Why did you pick toothpick?
You made a toothpick!
Someone said to pick
No,
toothpick!
it was a... No! We heard the last one!
What? Is it egg? It's an egg!
What's this?
Chicken nugget!
Ouija board. Ouija board. Ouija board. Ouija board.
Bishie, type it in the chat, please. You're the only one I trust.
Ouija board.
Actually, it doesn't really
How
matter.
do you
It
Luigi
doesn't.
board?
It does not really matter for this, but I would say Ouija board plan chat.
Ouija board.
Now all you need to do is carve a board and we're set. And also maybe carve a ghost.
Boom.
Tree.
No more.
It's an.
No more!
One more. Keep it going. Let's go.
Is it stressing you out, Natty?
A little bit!
Rotate the piece of wood.
Come on. Let's go.
Uh-oh. What is that?
The fuck?
What's this supposed to be?
Louisiana.
Good old Louisiana. Beautiful place. Got stabbed there once, you know. Or was it Kentucky?
They're nowhere near each other, you dumbass.
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth on
Kentucky is not part of the South. Kentucky is not part of the South. They would.
It said you made a Louisiana. Oh, now what is it?
The house with the big chimney.
Not anymore.
What do we got here?
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous chops.
Ambidextrous.
You know, I get the feeling that Big isn't very good at whittling.
Shut up, I'm making things.
It's a stick.
You made it sound straight. Ambidextrous.
No, this is really making me so annoyed.
It never ends.
Be a dick. 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 Be a dick.
Oh,
Be a
holy
dick.
shit, Robert's
Not
got
a
a
dick.
comment,
What the
hasn't he?
fuck is that?
If you
It's a
keep this up, you'll be a whittling pro in no time.
Oh, it's
It's a
a
swan.
swan.
It's a swan.
It's a new friend.
It's a new friend.
Yeah.
It's a new friend. Nice
To
work.
replace you.
Oh
The meanest bird.
shit. Be a dick. Be a dick. Be a dick.
Where are we getting all these perfect blocks of wood from?
Gary, you seem obsessed
butt-
with dicks all of a sudden.
That's a butt plug.
Beautiful handiwork. What's this supposed to be?
Sir Hosington the Brave.
The spirit of the Mustang.
The spirit of the Mustang.
Spirit of Mustang? Okay.
Yeah. How
How poetic. That's my line.
Why you left a chunk of wood like floating near it? That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done. Oh,
Damn.
pet every dog.
Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our pieces of wood.
That's
I'm
a weird
getting-
euphemism.
We're polishing our wood. I think I'm getting.
I've never carved my wood. That's not.
Hey, you know, some people pay good money for that.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
come on, dude.
No.
Y'all grounded.
Sorry, Mom.
No, he's not.
Apologize to your mom. Apologize to your girlfriend. Like, ouch.
Well, I'll get right on that when I get a girlfriend.
Just immediately apologize as soon as you start dating.
Yeah, first thing.
Before we started, I'm sorry.
Have the conversation be like, so do you want to be my girlfriend? Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Perfect.
Oh, jeez.
It's actually,
Robert and I sit in silence for a while.
it's actually kind of relaxing. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife.
I was gonna stab you with that.
Damn it.
Damn it.
While I'm distracted, the knife
Oh, it's
slices
for the
into my
blood
thumb. Blood
Fucking
gushes
noob.
out
Have you never
all
held
over
a
my
knife
little wooden
before?
carving.
Is that all they give me?
Why is that a dialogue option?
Wow.
Robert is
Dude.
lost in carving and doesn't notice me bleeding everywhere.
Cool.
Just
Don't
Monica.
make sure he doesn't notice because.
Just Monica.
Yeah, check the game files.
So, like, in every dating sim, there is a moment where they don't actually give you all options. They just give you one option, and you have to click it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Robert still doesn't notice.
Robert, I'm dying.
I cut my thumb. It's
Wait.
sliced an artery that goes to my thumb for some reason. I'm bleeding out.
I carved a ghost.
I'm bleeding to death.
Robert finally looks over.
Carved a ghost.
He reaches into his jacket again. Jesus, how much stuff does this guy keep in there? And pulls out a red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb.
Oh, there you go. That way you won't see the.
What?
It's
Wait,
already died with
wait.
Hold tight.
Does Robert know the hanky code?
Oh, no, don't even bring that up.
Please
Oh, I
don't.
hope not.
Leave it.
I hope not. He hops off the truck and I can hear him rummaging around in his car. He comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit.
Wait,
Still
did you
got
put
a tongue depressor?
in that? Yeah.
Big Pop totally has STDs from all the other dried blood on that handkerchief.
First of all,
This shirt was white when I bought it.
Oh no! Robert carefully wipes all of the blood off my hand and wipes a bit of antiseptic into. That shit hurts.
Yes, it does.
Surprising gentleness. He places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up.
You okay?
I am now. Yeah, good.
Swoon.
Soon. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic.
Thank you, Fuzzy, by the way, for posting that.
Make sure to keep
Yeah.
that clean.
Oh my god. It's oddly touching and a little sexy.
A little. Bitch, that's a whole lot of sexy. I'm trying to mount this nigga today.
God.
I guess I'm a little living right now.
Oh my god. Oh, I gotta fix my pocket.
That you are. Be careful though. They're attracted to the smell of blood.
What, Whittlers?
Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood?
Me.
The soccer man?
Cryptids. Tons of them out here, you know.
Cryptids? Oh my
Cryptid?
god.
Like
Fucking
Mothman
nerd.
and stuff?
Fucking nerd.
Oh, he's a
Actually, there's still some
nerd.
small-
Mothman is
Probability of
bullshit,
crashing into
but
the
yeah. This town's a hotbed of cryptozoological occurrences.
I wanted him to say me, and then us just immediately start making out.
That's not how I roll. You want this dick, you gotta earn it.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I'm off.
Big's putting in work for that dick.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, Jade's writing a fucking book and I'm afraid almost.
You're joking. Narrator. Director.
This isn't the narrator, it's you!
This is you.
I already
baby.
said it.
I didn't hear it!
Oh, how I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. There are things in these woods we can't possibly comprehend.
Like small
I think
twigs.
about my entire time in the city. Aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad.
You ever heard of the Dover Ghost?
I don't think so.
But if
Well,
we had,
let me tell you a story.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pit bull, real intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. Gets a little late and we set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, the crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silent.
Give me a chip.
Turns out I've got
No.
Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life.
I hear that.
Right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing.
Muted myself.
Nobody's there but Geary eating chips. What's this feeling?
Just imagine me just in the middle of the path wearing my bag of
Take a
a
potato
fucking
chip.
headset on, just like chips.
But there's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know someone, something is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it in the distance.
Your mom.
A man. But it's something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it. It just looked wrong. Big.
It looked like a
Arms too
Geary
long
eating
for its
potato.
body. Black eyes. It just stood there staring at me eating chips. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone. into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've slept right since.
And I still can't look at a bag of chips.
He didn't murder anybody. He was just fucking scared of ghosts or something.
Save. Save.
You're lying.
Save.
No, you're lying.
Save.
You're lying. You're lying.
Okay, you're full of shit.
Yes!
You think I'm lying?
Yes!
Bro.
Narrator.
What was that? Sorry. His wallet and shows me a picture of a beautiful pit bull.
Tell that to Betsy.
Boom.
They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. ...
A howl resonates through the woods.
What the fuck?
It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so
Mary.
guttural. even from far away, something about it makes the skin.
Okay, Robert. Okay, Robert.
That's just the
It's
sound
not funny,
she makes when
okay?
she comes. I turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet.
You're messing with me, right? Oh,
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go
No.
start dating the
I'm a tie dad.
I'm the-
Yes, Ghost Daddy.
I was messing with you up until literally just now. I totally made that camping story up.
But it really isn't.
I strain my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from. Off in the distance, I see something. It's so far away, I can barely make out a shape. It looks human. Oh shit! It looks human, but it's dragging something.
It's Mary.
It's Mary.
Scary, Mary, quite contrary.
Conquest.
No, it's Mary coming back from the wine store.
Mary!
Just a bag full of wine.
Or her next victim from the bar.
Wine. Boxed wine.
Boxes of wine!
Mary placed the wrong order. Instead of a cask of wine, it's a casket of wine.
Delivered from dead, Goth, and beyond.
Yeah,
I
mixed up with Damien's order.
I imagine that she takes the bag out of the box and sticks a Capri Sun straw in it.
Yo,
Wait.
hey, real talk, I've done
You
that
just gave
before.
me an idea.
I gave you an idea!
I got a crazy straw and did it one time.
Oh shit! I got Mickey Mouse crazy straws.
Alright.
No, it's a... Okay, back to this, I'll tell the story later. Do you see that?
Excuse me.
We should.
You are not
No.
excused.
Thank you.
Boom.
What?
Robert and I slowly back away and get into the truck. Why is the screen shaking? Jesus.
Because that's
Because
what
we're
they
scared.
Robert's driving.
Truck
The
is
engine's running and it's.
Look at Robert's
the-
face.
one of the motor mounts is going, so the thing shakes a bit. Don't worry about it.
Alright, keep going. Your voice.
He turns off his headlights and we make a slow crawl away back onto the road. Too scared to look back.
I really want it to be actually Mary.
Because she always fucking shows up.
What was that?
The Dover ghost, I guess.
As soon as he turns on the headlights, it's just Mary in the middle of the road, just.
I smell dick.
Did somebody say wine?
Oh,
I see big and small.
he's got the fucking.
Oh my god, it's big and small. I just got that.
Oh.
Well, looks like I've got my pick for tonight.
Oh my.
I chuckle nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me.
Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on a wildlife preserve?
Yeah. That's a story we'll tell ourselves.
We sit in silence for a little while longer. The fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city.
Thanks for coming out. This was fun.
Oh my goodness, Sir Ace. No.
Wait,
I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just
There's no bears
been in the
in
way
my
lately.
voice.
Ace,
I had to get out of the house.
Ace, behave.
Alright, shh. Okay, go. Trying to learn more about Robert.
Well, that's us whittling sexily.
Had to be around somebody.
You doing okay, man?
Real talk.
buddy.
Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette.
I just need that dick.
I miss
Been
River.
doing a lot of thinking.
He takes a long drag.
Sorry, Krang.
As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in this sea of regret.
Oof.
Oh, we're
I
getting
was
really
so
real.
busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy.
Like
I
the
didn't think
dick.
about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think.
Didn't even
Robert
think about the
stops.
dick.
I wait for him to finish his thought, but he just stares at the road.
Maybe I'm just built like this.
Ford tough.
Or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as unhappy as I am, and it's a fucking Chevy.
Oh,
I try to think of something to say. I remember all the times in my life when I've been sad, and there's a great many of them. There was always
died.
a light at the end of the tunnel, something I held on to that kept me going. But there's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking.
Save. Alright.
I'm glad you told me.
Bishie?
I'm glad you told me.
Yeah. Yeah. It must have taken a lot for you to tell me. It must have taken a lot for you to want to tell somebody this. You're a mysterious guy, Robert. You don't have to be.
Do you ever wish you were a better father?
Whoa.
It's gotta be a daddy to be a dad.
Bitch, what are you saying about us?
I think about it for a second.
Wait for it to load all the way up.
Lots of read.
Alright, Harry, hold on. Okay. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better. But I don't have the answers. I don't know if anyone does.
It's funny. I look at you and your relationship with your daughter, and it seems perfect.
It isn't.
To be fair,
You're
she's a
there
great
for
kid.
her.
I stare out the
But how'd
window
she
at
get
the
that way?
blur of passing trees.
I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me.
Daddy
I
issues.
said that.
Time to go
What
in
did
for
you-
the kill.
What did your dad do?
It's more about what he didn't do. He was quiet, stoic. Don't think he ever once told me that he loved me.
Ouch.
He cared more about his work than he ever did about me or my mom.
Jeez, this guy's really getting into it.
Do you hate him?
No. No. I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about all the happiest moments of my life, they're all with Amanda and Alex, and he just wasn't there. It hurt like hell when I had to leave him to die in that Baralis.
Belarusian?
Oh, Belarusian.
In that Belarusian prison.
Yeah, that was weird.
what?
Escalation.
Robert here?
That's a really weird twist to the story.
He died
He's
in
doing
a-
it on purpose!
What?
I turn and smile at him.
No, he's retired in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas.
Yes! Hey! Eggplants. We both break out into laughter. He pats me on the shoulder.
We're gonna fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the time.
It's bone o'clock.
It's time.
It's
We
Dick
drive the rest
30.
of the way.
Oh my god.
Guys, it's 11:55.
Do you know where your penis is?
So that is
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, hopefully in Robert.
Yep.
slightly into the
No.
left. We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger.
That was a beautiful date.
Robert drops me off at Big. Hey, Big. Hey.
No, what?
Robert drops me off at my place.
Hey, bro, want me to stab you?
As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him.
You hold on to that.
Pocket knife.
Never know when you might need it.
Plus, it has your DNA on it now.
I couldn't possibly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home.
Robert smirks, then pulls away. Boo. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine.
Best friends.
What the fuck?
He's the man next door.
They all live on this cul-de-sac.
He gets out and waves.
I know, but I didn't think he was that close to me.
Right next
He's
door.
literally the guy next door.
Yep.
I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake Amanda up.
She better not be up.
She's already up.
Oh dear.
Where did you come from?
I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water.
I thought it was gonna be wine. I was like, "What are you doing?"
I thought you
She's
were sleeping.
She's going to college.
Oh, Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Oh yeah.
You know the Mothman is bullshit, right?
Amanda, you know what? That's fine.
I think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking towards her room.
Hey, Amanda.
We about to have a moment.
She stops.
I love you.
Aww.
It's weird when you say it outright and sincerely like that, but I love you too. Night.
Oh.
For real this time.
Aw, I died.
Yeah, you did.
I chuckle to myself. I died twice in a row. I chuckle to myself, then finally decide to go to bed.
Give me that S.
S rank.
Come on.
So hey, are we going straight to third date with Robert here?
Do you want
Fuck
to?
yeah.
We're going straight.
I'm going after the bed.
Yeah!
Motherfucker.
You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna go straight to third date. We're gonna go fucking straight to Robert's bedroom because it's right next to ours.
I just go through the window.
Well, and with that, I'm going straight to my own bed without
Yeah.
Robert in it.
It's just about bedtime.
That's what you think.
Since there's not gonna be any more awesome baby.
Hey, pigeons,
What?
pigeons! I'm outside. Pigeons, get up! Go let me honk.
As long as you don't kill, I'm good. If you start killing, I'm getting.
We gotta go hunt Gary's eating chips in the woods.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Could you imagine
Alright,
an in-person meetup of all of us? Like, oh my god.
Gary, I gotta talk to you sometime in the rec room about making a Geary monster for D&D.
Oh yes. Pigeons. My favorite creation for D&D that I ever had.
Yeah.
I had one of those players who likes to take everything, and I would have to make make an item for like a table leg or a feather or like some random shit, right? So I
By
invented
the
a character.
way, Fuzzy, Jade, and Drummer are listening right now.
No, it's all cool. So I invented a character. He is a clairvoyant goblin. He wields a hammer as a weapon, and he is the Mad Carpenter. He knows where the party's going to be, and he follows them around in the future and nails everything to the ground. So they'll go into a room and they'll like discover a pickle has been nailed to the wall, or like just like an entire like raven coop, just with all the ravens like nailed to the back of it or something.
Oh my god!
Because it can try to take shit. So like they had to figure out
Gear. That is absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah,
He hides Easter eggs. So
it's not as good as it's not as good as the quiver of infinite cheese, though.
Oh, what's that?
The what?
The quiver of infinite cheese. It's a magical item, equipable in the back slot, and it is a quiver that cannot physically contain arrows, but it contains one. I think it was. No, it was 2d6 slices of any type of cheese per day.
So I was about to say my players will never have something they can pull whatever they want out of the quiver. But cheese, you know what?
My sorceress,
What?
Jeez. And the ranger rogue was like terrified of magic, so she got like a fucking quiver, and then it was like, oh no, there's magic on that, and then I could turn it upside down, and a fuck ton of cheese came out. So that's why my sorceress in the party always has a quiver equipped, just so that she could throw cheese at people.
I love it.
Wow.
One time she actually used it to fill an entire like pit that one of her party members was stuck in with ricotta, so that they could escape the pit by swimming in the cheese.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, damn, I never thought that would come in handy.
So my players are hopefully about to. They threw me for a fucking loop. Like the last session we had, I had my first. What the fuck are my players doing? Oh shit! I gotta like improvise on the spot right now. Kind of moment.
I just love that that's what you think, because we just did what seemed perfectly appropriate, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, none of us even questioned it. It wasn't like, oh, I do something stupid. Yeah, it wasn't a case of like, I do something really crazy, and everyone else is like, what the fuck are you doing? It was like, yeah, we all think this seems like a very reasonable approach to take.
I got to figure it out now. It's going to end up benefiting all of us. Like, it's going to work out what you did, but.
Well, it's been a long day.
And Pigeons needs to go to bed. He's got work tomorrow.
I do. But yeah, my players, Geary, are about to attend the Goblimpics. It's a Goblin Olympics.
That sounds awesome.
I don't want to say any more because like 3 of them are in the chat. But
oh shit. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Sorry, that was my line.
Okay.
I was just reading my line.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm sorry. All right.
The game's still. All right. It's good night, guys.
I'm going to bed too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Good night, Gary. Good night, Pigeons.
Bye.
Bye. Well, it's been a long day.
I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room.
Wait, you don't brush your teeth?
You know what,
What's wrong with
dude?
you?
Don't tell me how to live, alright? I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass the room, I can hear a faint sound. Oh, Jesus. I can hear a faint sound, but I can't
Just
quite
let it be.
make out what it is. I can get a little closer. Don't do it, man.
It's Lucian.
Is she crying?
Yo, that's a real fuck voice.
I knock gently on the door.
Hey, Amanda.
What did that fuckboy Noah do?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
I have a knife now. I can handle this.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door.
I could have been naked!
Well,
It might not have been crying you were hearing at all.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Yeah, no.
little voice.
In the dark, even I wasn't gonna go there. Jesus. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body.
Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Leave her alone. Okay, good night.
Did something happen?
No,
Okay,
did something
bye.
happen?
Hold on,
Bye.
hold on.
Something happened?
Oh, whoa.
Let's see. If you leave her alone, you get the bad Amanda ending.
Nope.
Well, we have
Yeah,
save
yeah,
files
yeah.
for a reason, people.
No. Do we want the bad Amanda ending?
No, we don't want the bad Amanda. We don't
We're
want
good.
that. We want
We're
good
good.
Amanda.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, put it right on.
No, okay, so what y'all don't understand as people who haven't played dating sims is that you get the bad endings so you can experience them and then you immediately revert back your save file.
Do we get the ending?
But we're not
now
to the
or at
ending
end?
yet.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not to the ending.
So fuck this. I want my daughter
How do you
happy.
immediately get the ending?
Yeah, it doesn't immediately go to it.
Oh,
So
you
we're
just
good.
eventually? Okay.
Yeah.
Boo.
It just ruins everything in the long run.
Yeah.
Boo.
And
Did
it would be
something happen?
weird to all of a sudden be a bad dad, considering we were just talking about wanting to be a better dad.
Yeah.
No, nothing happened. Just go away.
Something must have happened.
Something must have happened.
I'm gonna kill that fuckboy Noah. I'm gonna rock all my boys together, and we gonna stomp his ass.
Your line was Amanda. I'm sorry.
Amanda.
Get out!
Okay.
My cat's
Okay.
thinking I'm talking about them. They ran away.
I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again.
Burst back in. I knew it. You are crying. What's wrong?
Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She caught the fucking softball.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
told her
like
you
your
loved
Oh,
her.
wait,
face.
no, that was yesterday. Sorry. Today was
That was
pie.
sweatpant daddy.
Today was pie.
Oh, her
She's
mouth
so-
is sore because she burnt her mouth.
That's right.
Hi.
She
Yeah.
caught the softball, unlike you and your face.
Look, damn it.
Hey,
We're gonna go see Joseph after this.
Technically, his face caught the ball.
Yeah. I still
Eh.
caught it.
So she's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now.
Damn
I
right.
can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm thinking about Amanda.
So I'm trying to tell my cat that I'm not mad at him. He can come back.
After a long night of very little
Aw.
sleep, I roll out of bed and I make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon, and she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her.
Maybe.
About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer.
So Grumps.
Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes.
So, anything big going on in school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee?
Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to
Rookie
go.
mistake. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out.
Damn!
Fuck that! Out of my ears.
First of all, don't be slamming doors in my damn house.
I already did. I even slammed the
Jim
freezer
Morrison
door.
was overrated.
Jesus. Oh, okay.
I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. Wow, this is a long one. I'll let this one load in. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. And then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. It's a pie! It better be a pie. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me.
Hey, okay.
Sir Ace, invest in knee pads for fuck's sake.
What?
Can you come in for a sec?
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So, just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand.
I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set.
Does it have an egg in the middle of it?
Ta-da!
Sorry.
Dad.
Oh shit! What is that? Yo, I tried so hard. Bro, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and...
Sorry, I'm taking screenshots. It's too damn cute.
This is a good cake. Look at that. What a good dad.
This is beautiful.
It's strawberry.
Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is it?
This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
Does she have a harem?
Yes.
I'm listening.
She's been playing Sons. Like Dreamy Sons. Fantasy Sons.
Instead of Dream Daddy.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Yeah, we don't like that bitch. Emma R.
The best friend.
You got it. Wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling that she's been drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot of time with Grace and Emma P. And I just thought it was all in my head for a while. But then I found out Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. And they told me they were busy studying for a Calc AB final.
Those bitches.
Yikes. Oh. Yeah, I suspect those bitches.
Another important piece of information is... This is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing.
Wait, what? Whoa, yes I did. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. Wait, hold on, wait, don't hit yes. Hold on, don't hit it yet. Let me redo that one.
We all knew.
What? Whoa! I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst.
Woof.
Anyway. So the person I told about the crush was Emma R. And she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start any drama. So I just keep quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda,
Man, I don't want a daughter. God, Jesus.
And then one day, I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall. And after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously.
what?
So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
Completely.
So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
Bunch of dicks.
What?
You need some new friends.
It gets better!
Man, really?
I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss!
No.
I don't have neighbors.
What a bag
Yes,
of-
I know! So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me.
Grace, nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is.
Grace is the...
Gossipy one.
I know!
Bed too.
Grace is the one no one really likes. Or, I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. And I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say. But I was very angry and really embarrassed. And I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos. Which I might add, only further contributed to the shitty day and immediately started a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the whole Noah thing's been going on. And I'm sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following?
What did Emma R say?
Yeah, this one's not giving me a choice on that.
Pause. Save. What did Emma R say?
Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Can you tell I've done this before?
Yes.
Just a bit. Maybe once or twice.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
Oh, we don't get to know?
Aww.
I cannot believe that.
No, of course
I cannot
not.
believe that.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being. Oh my god, this actually did happen to me once.
Whoa!
So I told her
you.
that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay then. And she left me on read and read, and then...
Oh no! Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, read but didn't respond.
Wait, left me on red?
Red.
What's that?
She said that she
like-
had read the message. And
I
she
know what it
responded.
means. I know what it means. That shit's happened to me too.
Sorry.
Fuzzy, these are my lines,
Wasn't it?
okay? We'll get to Mary next. She saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts.
Hands up for people
I
that hasn't happened to.
I don't know what rubber sheets are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand.
What has totally
Jesus.
happened to, like, Robert once, probably.
God, hold on. This is.
I don't
having
want to
some
talk
bad
about it.
This is having some bad flashback moments for all of us. Like, this shit has happened before to me too.
Way too
Before
much.
there were even read receipts.
Fuck
You know,
yes.
you know though, like if it goes 10-15 minutes and you're having an intense conversation, you know they fucking read it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They totally read it.
And when we had AIM back in the day, they're on it, and you know they are. You can see it.
Or like you message them and they go invisible.
Yeah, that's oh my god.
Also, real talk, I imagine Mary's like sitting out in the porch, just listening to all this shit going on. I'd be like, that's some shit. The only time I let Mary in my house is to join up with me.
She's ready with the wine.
Yep.
She's standing right outside the window right now, actually.
Robert's at the other window.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, "How could you say that about me?" And I'm like, "Say what about you?" And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
What a fucking bitch.
Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. Yo, they kicked you out of the group chat?
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just stupid teenager stuff.
Okay, am I the only one that pictures Robert sitting outside sitting underneath one of the windows, just like whittling a gun?
Oh, not Dad, you shouldn't have.
I think everybody's about to squad up. Fucking boat Christian Daddy's got a fucking oar.
I died again. I died again. I just need to stop doing adventure because I keep dying.
Boat Daddy's gonna take the packages that Robert drops off out into the middle of the ocean.
And bless them as they go in the water. Okay, go.
Did I click it through? My bad. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
God, Jesus.
God, I know that feeling so hard. This is hurting.
This is
This
very
is
close
hurting
to
in
home,
real
isn't
life.
it?
Oh, hi,
okay.
16-year-old me.
Alright, let me get back into character. Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied about it to me for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Stabby rib, stab, stab. Okay.
Picturing Emma, honey.
I kind of take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. What did I do
Dude,
wrong?
chicks before dick. God.
That's so not a thing. Why
not.
did everyone just
It's not.
suddenly decide I'm
It's
not
not.
cool anymore? No, like honestly, I had so like my best friend of years when we had like just met in middle school, like most of my boyfriends admitted that they dated her first so they could get closer to me.
Ouch.
So, whoop.
Dudes have more loyalty and more of a code than girls do when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, I'm better friends with guys anyway. Okay, ramping myself back up. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Man, it looks so dejected that I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help?
Oh. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb. Oh, shit. You
not-
know, I totally
it's
forgot
not
to
dumb.
move the Twitch chat
Not
out
dumb.
of the dialogue box. That was totally something I was supposed
Whoops.
It's
That's
fine.
kind of dumb.
No, it's not
No,
dumb.
it's not dumb.
It's
it's
not
not dumb.
dumb. I'm being
No,
a
I
good
wasn't-
dad.
No, I'm not saying that. I was talking about what Natty with the Twitch
I'm
chat.
moving the Twitch
Well,
chat.
There we go. Okay.
Careful, you'll make
Hopefully
them
I
pick their own
fixed it.
thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not dumb.
It's not dumb.
It's not dumb.
You don't have to think about this one. That's an easy answer.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
Guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I were a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom.
Gross.
Why would you? Why?
If it's not a chicken nugget, it's gross.
Okay, full disclosure. None of the ones on this choice matter.
Okay.
So pick whichever.
They're all actually good.
High school sucks.
High school sucks. Because, I mean, even real friends do that. They caught up in teenage bullshit.
They do. Even when you're like 30 and 28 years old, shit still pops off like it's in high school.
Because, like, if any of these things were true, then we wouldn't have great television.
True shit.
So
High
which
school
one we
sucks.
clicking?
High school sucks.
Give her some hope.
Hmm?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay.
Wait for it.
Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're here. They're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college and you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people. And it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. And some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig.
I was really hoping you were going to say Sweatpants Daddy.
No, not now. Not now. Pick my battles. we're closing up on that sincere ABC Boy Meet World moment. And some of them only last a little while. And that's okay, too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their fucking problem.
Yeah.
Good dad.
Yeah.
That's right.
What a good dad.
I'll keep
He
that
is a
in
good
mind.
dad. Now let's go back to chasing the dick. Sorry, I had to lighten the mood.
Jesus Christ.
Little Papa, speak for me.
I looked down at my dick.
Good. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. I like Ace. Ace, you and I are gonna be new best friends. We best friends now. Join my
Ace is good
Discord.
people. Oh wait, I'll send him a link. I'm surprised he's not here already.
Sassy egg nip daddy.
Well, good talk. I'm glad that Ace is loving this. Little Papa.
That's great.
Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are always welcome. I love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
I didn't even have to say it.
Aww.
Oh, man, Game Grumps pulling on them heartstrings.
Alright, I have to go.
Okay.
Right,
Bye,
Let's
Fuzzy.
go and get ready for work.
Thank you,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We're just about to get married. No. Well, I don't
Have a
wanna
good night,
be here
oh,
since
he's already
my
gone.
Mary isn't
Okay.
gonna be there.
she took off already.
Okay.
So we call it a night, or we go on for date number 3 with Robert.
I think no, we're gonna save date 3 for Robert next stream. I like
Okay.
doing that once the stream
Because we have been playing for 2.5 hours.
And I kind of want to cut it there because we have been an emotional roller coaster this entire night.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle going over to Fam's daddy.
I kind of want to call it quits for the night, just for right now. Just because we ended on a good note.
That's fair. Do we need to beat off the? Oh God! I was gonna say beat away the depression by playing Jackbox. I'm a lady.
Natty, behave!
Whoa, Ace, Date 3 off, but not
Ace. Ace.
Oh my god.
Dark Daddy makes my heart go doki doki. Oh my god.
But no, I do want to call it, I felt like we ended on a good note.
This is a good place.
String.
You're right.
It's a good place. Because I'm a
damn it, Ace.
And I want to keep it going. We learned more about Craig. We came closer as homies, because that's going to be my bro. End game. He's going to be my bro. Robert, that's the game plan of what we're doing. Joseph is a good guy. Brian's not getting no love or no entertainment from me whatsoever. I do want to go back to Jamie.
Okay. I'm going to say something. There is a secret achievement with most of the daddies. Brian, you get to cause him physical harm.
Alright, cool.
But it's the third date.
Motherfucker!
Is he? No, I'm not gonna say it on stream. I'll ask you later.
But I do want to go on at least 2 more dates with pretty much everybody, just to be fair.
Except Brian.
Except, damn it, you told me I hurt him, and that's what I want.
But we need Dett for 3 of these guys. Although I feel Notorious could be a pretty good Brian.
Which one's was Brian's voice?
I could do Matt or Hugo if I had to.
No. I want the original Brian because the way he does it pisses me the fuck off. It has nothing to do with
my portable fishing pole.
He's kind of like a molasses Southern.
he reminds me of Pete from Goof Troop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also,
he reminds me of him, but
I cannot wait for date 2 with Joseph because we're going to need to do a lot of saving and loading because there is a secret achievement with that where you die.
What? Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
On date 2?
Yeah.
Why do we go boating and then we drown?
No.
Holy shit!
Damn it.
Does Mary kill us?
No, Mary doesn't kill.
Do we get
Is
to
there
live in the ropes on the boat?
with Mary?
It's death by misadventure. I'm leaving it at that.
Oh.
Okay, we'll see. All right, so no, that's what we'll start with Joseph next stream for that one. Wait, shit, I can't.
Okay,
What are we gonna do next Saturday?
People in Twitch chat, we normally try and do this on Saturday nights. Unfortunately,
Okay,
we're busy
yeah,
tomorrow, so we can't.
I can do it next Saturday.
Okay.
I have next Saturday off.
Next Saturday.
I can do next Saturday. I'll be good next Saturday.
Okay, good.
I'm
We
off
gotta
that
make sure
day.
that Mary's there, though, because I don't want to do it without Mary.
Yeah. Even though we hate Mary so much, but Mary's
but
become
I
a part of
love
this
her.
story now.
Dude, but Fuzzy does the best. She's the best at Mary.
He does.
Yes.
He does.
She does such a good job at that.
I'm
She
so
is
mad
awesome
there's
as
not
Mary.
a Valley girl for me to voice, because it's one of my favorite voices.
Well, if we get Emma or we get the Emmas, and them in there, maybe
Emma
that might be
standoffs! Yes! I want that.
First of all, because no ever trust a person named Emma. Alright? X-Men have taught me that. X-Men have taught me that. Never trust an Emma. But thank you, Ace, for enjoying the stream too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you,
join
Ace.
us on Discord. You seem like fun.
He's already there. I
Good.
invited him.
I gotta go
Good
do some
deal.
Discord maintenance. Do we
Awesome.
want to jump into Jackbox, or are we done for the night?
I've got.
I'm up for Jackbox.
I'm done for the night. I got to get up and work in the morning.
Yeah.
I can do Jackbox, so I don't have work in the morning, but I do have to take some time for myself for like 5 minutes.
Okay, no, like we gotta go raid the Discord and see if anyone wants to join in.
Okay.
So we'll be back anywhere from like the next 10 to 20 minutes.
Cool.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch. Bye, Twitch.